You know, like I say, what makes this Mr. Tim so unique and great and stand out is the fact that we're used to hearing this from our own people, from the civil rights leaders. Let's go back to Farrakhan, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., Al Sharpton, and the list goes on and on, Jesse Jackson, and the list goes on and on. But to hear it from their own kind, to just tell the truth about history and the depths of the problem that lies in this country, and the fact that we were deprived and basically stolen, uproot, and kidnapped from our late nation, from our land, from our culture, from our language, from our name, from our people, from our families, from our businesses, from our lives, makes all the difference in the world. And now we're over here in this man's country who wants to continue to reign supreme. But even in the midst of them trying to delete us and destroy us, we still rise above the occasion. We're still outnumbering them. We're still pretty much, we are the minorities, but we're becoming the majority. And they're still trying to find a way to keep us oppressed and suppressed. And so this is the hypocrisy of our country. And at the end of the day, they even treat their own like that to a certain extent and place them in a category. So I give much respect, much honor to Mr. Tim, who is on fire, cooking, preaching truth, spitting facts, and, addressing the true change that needs to take place.
And look, I know there'll be some people that'll come through and they'll be like, "Oh, well, he's just saying what you want to hear, and that's why y'all getting behind it and stuff." I'm like, look. I'll tell you this: I bet money you won't pick up your phone and Google it, Google everything he's been talking about, because I promise you, it will be confirmed. I would tell you to actually Google the people that talk in opposition of what he says. Go.
Of their parents and their grandparents who said the same thing when it was blatant. People of color have always seen it, and they've always been right. White folks have never seen it, and we've always been wrong. And I have a hard time believing that suddenly we figured it all out and black and brown folks lost their mind. I have a hard time believing that's what happened. But when these black folks take a knee, that's basically what we're saying. What are you complaining about? What in the world are you complaining about? But it's the very same thing that was said. There's never been any point where white America endorsed black protest. Not one time in this country's history can you point to a time when white folks on the whole believed that black protest was justified, even in the 60s, when now, in 1966, Gallup did a poll where they asked white folks what they thought about black protest, and literally like 75% of white folks said that if they were black in America, they wouldn't be protesting anymore by 1960.